Hello, my lovelies. Scorpio, my sincere apology. I posted the weekly and I was channeling something for Gemini and it goofed me up and I totally missed your sign. So once I realized that, I was like, I have to fix that. It's our first reading for the new year. So Scorpio, this is for you. This is your week ahead, your weekly. I have a brand new deck that we're breaking in. This was a Christmas gift from one of my boys to me. It's called the Occult Tarot. Now, this deals with demons on the images, but they're also protected by sigils and guardian angels, so they aren't going to create any havoc for us. I have spiritually cleansed and cleared the deck, and we are ready to use it for our reading. So as I kind of learn this deck and learn the deities that we're going to be working with in here, it does have ties to regular tarot, and that's why I'm using it for some of the regular messages. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what does the first week in January have for you? These are going to be short and sweet messages. I am going to only start doing like one big message for the week ahead, and then I will try to incorporate some smaller ones. You guys seem to really like the daily card, so I will probably keep the daily card Monday through Friday, but I'm going to try and incorporate some new readings for the new year for you guys. So we'll see how that works out. You guys will always have a week ahead message, and then we're going to kind of sprinkle some little stuff in for the week. All right, Scorpio, let's see what your next 7 days have for you. What do we have going on for Scorpio? All right, we start with strength. Vine. Builds towers or destroys stone walls, causes rough waters, and finds witches. So the strength card, this would be Leo energy in a traditional tarot deck. This is telling us that we have to find our strength or our courage in order to face our fears. So is there something in your life that you need to be strong or that you need to face your fears? I feel like you also might need to kind of build up a wall of protection. You might be going through some turbulent times as things are changing for you. And so you need to make sure that you are being courageous and strong where it's needed. We have the Ace of Wands, Azazel. So I feel like that you have some creative pursuit that's coming in for you, or even a passionate new encounter. Could be a string of good luck that's coming in for you as well. Itching for confirmation. Teaches holy secrets, instructs how to make weapons, and the art of seduction. So are you trying to seduce somebody, or is somebody trying to seduce you? All of these have like a little indicator of what this deity can be called upon to do. So I feel like there is this need for strength, but also to face challenges head on. I feel like there's creativity and there is needing to follow through with a passion project. And I feel like things start to change quickly. And no, there is not a stain on this card. It's just how it's made. It's got like, this is, I think, the only one I've seen that has like this red blob on it, which is kind of interesting. I thought, what in the world is that? But it's part of the actual design. The Chariot, Andros. Sower of discord, slayer of men. So you might be out there breaking some hearts, I feel like. I feel like you're slaying egos is really what I feel like you're doing. And I feel like it is a noticed change in you. I also feel like the Chariot tells us that we're making some forward progress and that things pick up momentum. So where things have been stuck and stagnant, that is changing, and it changes abruptly and sometimes very fast. I feel like there's forward progress. You could be moving, you could be traveling, you could be purchasing a vehicle, but there's definitely forward progress. So I love that. The Nine of Pentacles, you get to kind of enjoy the fruits of your labor, things that you've worked incredibly hard for. And so I feel like that's important that you get to enjoy those. Amduskias. I will definitely study this deck more because I want to get the pronunciations correct of these names. Causes any manner of music to be played, causes trees to bend at will, and brings excellent familiars. So I feel like you're harnessing the power to be abundant, really. And I feel like you've worked very hard to get to that point. So if the holidays drained you, I feel like you're going to be getting back on track. You're going to be getting back on your feet and things will pick up momentum. I feel like a creative project's going to lead to some prosperity for you as well. Maybe you've been working on that for some time. The Knight of Swords, Horus. Destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Speaks of the creation of the world and tells of the past and the future. So the Knight of Swords is one of the quicker moving ones in the deck. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are the two fastest knights. They bring news, they take action, they need courage and bravery in order to charge forward and take action. So there's something this week that's going to require your attention for you to be brave, be courageous, but also to take action and to go forward into maybe it's some uncharted territory. And Temperance, Crocell, let's see. Teaches geometry and liberal sciences, makes great noises, and warms waters. Interesting. So we're creating the balance, and that means that you've got to dip your toe in the water in order to actually kind of take that first step and go forward. So Temperance is about balancing things. It's also a card of spiritual protection. It's also a card of reconciliation. So there could be things that are being rectified. There could be puzzle pieces being put back together. There's also this instance of music coming through. So I feel like you might be creating something to do with music. It could also be that music is healing to you. I'm seeing like the angel with the trumpets. And so I feel like sound frequencies could also be helping you. And ironically, this one has the angel is blowing a trumpet. Hopefully that shows up on your end a little bit. So I feel like Spirit's trying to kind of balance things out for us in the first week. And we end with the Knight of Cups. So there could be a love offer coming in. I feel like something was holding this person or you back, and that's being removed. I feel like any delays are being removed. Belith, it says, causes all the love that may be, both of men and of women. So this would be the Knight in Shining Armor card, the Knight of Cups. And you have two knights here. You have the Knight of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. And I feel like with the Chariot, that allows things to really gain some momentum to grow. So it's going to take some strength and courage on your part, but there is some new beginnings coming in. So leave what doesn't serve you, because I feel like Temperance being out here tells us that it's time to create the balance that we've been looking for. We're turning over a new leaf. We just entered the new year. So there's this peaceful energy that I feel like washes over the collective at the beginning of the year. The holidays are over, so the hustle and bustle, we can finally breathe a little bit, rest, recover, recharge, and then come spring, we emerge brand new. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon.